to another episode of The Sedentary Traveler. Now, that place back there used to be No Macker's Barbecue. It's set up here about 40 years ago. And we went in there one night just to check it out, and I met the owner, who said back in the 80s, all of this was prairie lands, and the only sound you could hear were coyotes and wind. There was also a 7-Eleven out here. So trying to picture this as prairie lands is pretty daunting. But while we were discussing the olden days and what led us there, he mentioned neighborhood down here was being developed. And there was a model home, and back in 1987, the body of realtor Ester Colins was discovered. She had been stabbed multiple times. And as of today's date, that crime is unsolved. Now, I just took a picture of the house. It's over on the Kent Falls, but I'm not going to give the address out of respect for the homeowners. I'm pretty sure they don't want people gawking in front of their house, and in neighborhoods like these, people tend to get wary and call the police. So anyhow, the story is Esther, that was a model home. Esther was working, and she was waiting on some clients. Well, her body was found in one of the upstairs bedroom on November 6, 1987, and she had been stabbed multiple times. Her ex-boyfriend, fiance, whatever, was investigated, but he was quickly cleared. The family seems to feel that maybe one of the workers around, they weren't able to interview and rule out all of the workers. But there really isn't much information on this case that I've been able to find other than what I just reported.